Thank you so much, Brian. I appreciate you. It is my affiliate anniversary. I can't believe I am actually very surprised. Had completely forgotten about it. If not, I might have planned something more special. But let's be real, I've been wanting to play this game for a while anyway. But hello, folks. My name is Shara, and welcome to the stream. So let me pause Spotify for a moment, because this game does have its own music, albeit rather minimalist. So before, so I'm gonna have to restart my game to be able to play this from the beginning for you folks. But I would like to show you what I have done. I'm not done yet. I dug out everything so far until that point by hand because I am fucking insane apparently. So I wanted to show that to you guys before I undid all of my hard work. So let's get back to quit. Yes? Oh, it quits the whole game. It doesn't go back to main menu. I'm sorry. Sassy like with mustard dad. You dug a hole, alright? That's a hole. It sure is. So let's go ahead and do a new game, shall we? No worries. Hello, Ulrin. Thank you for popping in. Super Mega Digger 3000 Ultimate 3.0. Explodes when battery gets empty. Ulrin, you just missed the reveal of my almost completely done hole. I'm going to actually put on Spotify because... There we go. Because the music this game has is minimal. Don't worry, I'll take a... So... I'll take a screenshot, or it'll be in the VOD. Or I can just show you the screenshot I took. There we go. This is not that I think you folks think it is, but this is definitely not a speedrun. I do not have those mad skills. And I hope the animatic's going well. So I should mention, this music is by Game Chops. They're on YouTube and on Spotify, among other places. They primarily do like remixes and stuff of video game-ish music in various styles. Yeah, yeah. That's what I was looking for. 2 hours left in your personal deadline. I believe in you. And again, like as I know you know, because you have a better relationship with art and time than I do, but what you get done is better than nothing at all. You know, I don't think I have ever finished an animatic. I started quite a few back in the day, especially in college, but I never finished one once. So even having a partially finished one is still something to be proud of. Yeah. Too much of the day animating wind. That zesty wind. I want to get my art to a point where I can draw stuff I'm proud of faster, because I would like to work my way up to a webcomic. The last webcomic I did was in college and I didn't even complete it. I just put up like the raw, just a line art, so folks could see how the story ended. That's power pencil, baby! God. Pine Sol and, like, Dawn just show up now because of me doing custodial work at the college for so long. Both of those have, like, deeply rooted things in my brain now. Yeah! That's the power of pencil, baby! See, that works better. The power of puns. It's far too easy to soft lock yourself in this game. At the start. Well, actually, I think I soft locked myself once. A little further on. And the fact that after this game was made, so many copycats came out later is just fascinating. Sometimes we just like to dig a hole. Doodle Bob approves this message. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good night. Here, I should save now that I've gotten the basics. Just in case. I meant to get some physical chores done this weekend, but then it was 90 every day. That didn't happen. So I hope you guys are staying cool as much as possible. One thing I am rather glad of in this game is that there's no day-night cycles. I'm cool with that, with not having to deal with that. Oh, I got iron already, did I? I do love the implication that some madman digs a portal to the underworld and defeats the mole. You know, you're right. Speed, like, I kind of unironically love the chaos in any setting that happens as a result of oversights by the devs or by the speedrunning community. Like, the concept of Link... Oh shit. Well, I knew it was gonna happen at least once in this playthrough. But Link from Breath of the Wild just waking up out of a dead sleep to scream his way across Hyrule in his underpants, like that one animation of the speedrun. Like, there's just something so glorious. Or the fact that everybody in Fallout 4 is like, the main character is clearly a synth. They can use VATS before you get your Pip-Boy. It's like, no, these... I mean, it would be interesting, but believe you me, that Bethesda did not put that much thought into that. It's an oversight, one of many, that they just simply forgot about. That said, it is a fun idea. Yes, yes. Give me a moment. Last for synth, there's a paper trail, so there'd be a record to find out. True. I do know there's this one time I without being, there is a main story, or I think oh, I don't remember if it's a railroad or another quest in Fallout 4 where you stumble across a settlement that the father was replaced, and you find proof of it later on through that quest that he was replaced by a synth. I stumbled across that just in my quest for settlement building before I came across the quest, so I was very confused. That one settlement that's built on top of an old sewage plant. Did I tell y'all that I got one of the managers from work into Fallout 4? No, not Covenant. It's like specifically like on an old poop farm. It's like right on the water. First upgrade has gotta be the battery. Oh my goodness! Ocean Stars, hello folks! I hope you're having a good night! Ocean Raid! Hello my dears! Thank you so much for popping in! I did see that you were streaming tonight and I hope you had a good time! What were you guys doing? Hello! I'm doing good, Ocean Stars. It's always a delight to see ya. I hope you're having a good night! For anyone who doesn't know, my name is Shara. I am your resident special kid and surrogate, well, honorary mom friend. I usually do relatively cozy content and occasionally get a little unhinged. Hollow Knight randomized. Oh no. Oh, that sounds... Oh. RNG screwed you over? Everywhere was Geo. Oh no! That's unfortunate. Well, I appreciate you bringing folks over here, and I hope the next stream you have a little bit better luck. Kudos to anybody who can do randomizers. When I was playing Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, I was already getting irritated by the fact that some things were different from the original Kingdom Hearts to the PlayStation 2. Having everything be entirely randomized, like, that's kudos. Like, I do not have that kind of fortitude. But yeah, stick around if you folks feel like. If you have some after stream stuff to take care of, that's also understandable. Do what you gotta do. If you haven't gotten supper already, please, and you're in a time zone where it's time to eat, please do so. Take care of yourselves. And thank you again for bringing your community over. We're just having some quiet time, honestly. I have played this game way too much, but have never actually beaten it. So I figured, what's some good incentive to beat it in a relatively timely manner than on stream. Like, money is good to have in Hollow Knight, but when the shop's got nothing good to buy, the shops are randomized too. Oh, that's brutal. It reminds me of watching Kit and them play the Zelda randomizers. It's like, I am SOL. This place does not have what I need to move forward. It ain't my first rando, so I know most locations get shit, but got one off to 3 minutes, which is required to beat the game. Hey, that's a start. I'm ashamed to admit that I never played Hollow Knight. Its story and like the aesthetic and stuff and what music I heard looked really impressive. I'm just really bad at platformers, so I never did it. But I'm glad that I'm glad that it seems like a really neat game. Wasn't there something new coming out for it soon, or was that just a rumor? Me and Asri are just done for the day after getting so much Geo, co-op random, I'm seeing... Yeah, that makes sense. I'm glad that this exists, that you can do it randomized with friends. Like, is it? I don't think there's a lot of randomizers you can do with friends due to the sync issues. It's not much. Ah, Silk Song, yes. I know very little about the game. Well, here's hoping it does get released, because I know that there was some... Wasn't it pushback? You know, he's Archipelago? Oh, 20. Yeah, you know, I guess it does kind of track though. It has been a very chaotic handful of years since 2017. Randomizes multiple games that people can play that don't have to. Oh, that's interesting. I had no idea that was a thing, Oren. And the name actually makes plenty of sense too. It's like zero news of it being pushed back or even a release date. Just having zero about the game for so long, only to now get something in Nintendo Direct. Nintendo do be like that, I guess. I think we have a friend of ours, or me and Oren and Brian's really likes Hollow Knight, so it's always sort of been on the periphery. Yeah, that makes sense. It coming out for Hello. Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it? Yeah. If you need Pokemon, then coming out like Smeagol a month. Yeah, Brian, you're so valid for that. It's like, yes, my precious. By the way, for those new coming in, the music we got going in the background is all courtesy of Game Chops. They are available they're available on YouTube, Spotify, and I think a few other places, and do video game remixes and whatnot. It is going well. Chikorita was actually... It's always been a tradition of mine to do the Leaf starter in every generation first, and then go to the Fire starter. But yeah, I felt like Sunday needed a chill game, and this is one that I've needed some incentive to. So at the very start of stream, before like anybody but Brian came in, I showed off my save file before restarting it. I had not beaten the game, but I had dug out every piece of dirt, most like 3/4 of the way down the hole, manually, without any cheats. This is the game I go to when I need nothing to do, by which I mean no brain activity. Have video on in background, diggy diggy hole, no brain. I do enjoy that a whole genre of games came out of this game, but I am reserving judgment on those copycat games until I play them myself. what direction is the house? Okay. Yeah, Ocean Stars. It's always a pleasure to see you, and I appreciate you popping by. Here's Sebastian's digging a hole from inside the hole! Well, I am basically a hobbit. In before Jay appears in my chat. The giant bastard. Here. Okay, there. I guess. I know that wasted a lot of energy. But anything that makes things a little tiny bit easier. Better shovel. Ah, yes. Larger shovel. Yes, yes, give me a moment. Okay, okay. Let me check. What is this? Ah, it says National Park for Pokemon. What's the name of the track? might as well. Oops. So next week, I'll be joining Kit and a couple members of the Zone Dashers, Gino and Otterly, with some Puyo Puyo Tetris on Wednesday, because a couple of our regular Wednesday crew folks aren't going to be available. So that'll be interesting. And, Friday I'll do some more 14 as usual. And next Sunday will be... I bought Fields of Mystria some time ago, but hadn't actually launched it or played it yet. So I'll be going into it blind. Which is probably going to be a frustrating time for seasoned players who know what they're doing. But hopefully, at least a little bit amusing. Speaking of Final Fantasy, how's the volume, by the way? Is the music properly audible, or do I have to turn it up? I'm actually getting to a point in 14 with Momo that I'm excited for. We just beat Garuda. And we're starting the Rising Stones arc of A Realm Reborn. Oops. Gotta be careful going down that hole too fast. Every time I pick up something like, whoo, piece of candy! I'm not sure how many of the Borderlands streams you've been here for, Brian, but every fucking time one of us finds a piece of iridium, which does, for its credit, does look like a square piece of purple candy, one of us says, ooh, piece of candy. Like, without fail. Is this the song from... It says the girl from Ipanema. not familiar. It does seem familiar, though. Ooh, pizza candy. Yeah. Travis, one of the Rocket Boys from the Wednesday streams, I've sent him a couple of Let's Game It Out videos because he has a similar sense of humor. Go get yourself a nom. I made food earlier, but I could do with a snack after stream's over. Yeah, let's get up with that battery. These jagged bits and bobs. I also don't want to leave any of those floating dirt, like, artifacts, because they can prove to be well, if you're falling from above and land on them, you still get fall damage. And if you're trying to escape the pit by flying upward and you catch on one of them, you waste valuable, battery time. Debating starting a friend of mine, or actually, yeah, I can call Arterly a friend, I think, at this point. Arterly, I think, was talking about Tales of Arise, because they're very much an expert on the Tales of series. It's always a joy to hear Arterly talk about that kind of stuff. And, say how much they liked Tales of Arise. And it kind of made me want to play it on stream, because I really do enjoy Arise. But I think I can only commit to one RPG at a time. Or if I do a Tales of game, it's gonna have to be like, aw, at least it was just a rock and not something more valuable. I just don't think I can commit to multiple RPGs at a time and have it be rewarding for stream, I guess? Hi, Chino. Thank you for popping in. And thank you for, yeah, I'm gonna be real. Up until I opened OBS today, I had completely forgotten it was my affiliate anniversary. I am embracing my inner head and digging a hole. Yeah, Gino, hope you're having a good night. Thank you for popping in. Don't exactly know how long this is going to take, but I would ideally like to finish this game today. Well, I say finish. I'd like to beat it through once. This is not a speedrun. I am incapable of those mad strats. It is deeply amusing to me that, on a lot of... I've seen a couple different videos of content creators playing this game. And a lot of times in the comments, you'll have like whole conversations about people just digging holes in real life. And I'm like, huh, this really is just universal, isn't it? The urge to dig. I'm still not entirely sure how you're supposed to beat this game in under 30 minutes without cheats. I do know that with cheats, folks have managed to beat it in I think under sub 2 minutes, which is so impressive. There we go, copper. I knew we were coming up on the level that we would start getting copper. Oh, and hey, we've discovered one of the first caverns. I need to make sure there's still a reasonable way out. I know. Part of me is genuinely debating not upgrading the shovel much after this, because you start getting to the whatchamacallit, the drill, which gives you a much smoother dig, but also takes a great deal more energy. I can't remember if the drill appears this time, the next upgrade, or what. Food has been made. I am Ed Boy. I am certainly channeling my inner Ed, digging holes. Ed and Eddie was such a fever dream. I should go back and watch some of it. I didn't get a chance to watch more than like a scant handful of episodes. The few times I got to stay at somebody's place who had channels. But it is such a like cultural artifact, or I guess it is culturally important. So I feel like it's one of those things I should experience more of. I'm digging kind of a trough here. Careful. We're getting to the point where I saw you pop up. Stupid radar thing, I saw you pop up. Don't you hide from me. Oh, nope. You! Floating dirt artifact, my beloved. There you are. Come on. Where are you at? Ooh, silver. That timing, though! Let me in. Okay, now let me out. I'm just taking on my true form as a hobbit. Alright. I'll splurge for at least one. We're getting to the point where I at least need one or two lanterns, or lamps rather. Give me just a sec, I want to dig out a little bit of this. I'd like to be able to fly straight up. By the way, guys, there's going to be an ad in about 5 minutes here. You cursed creature. There, bastard. Oh. I'm soon going to need at least a couple of bombs, too. Okay, this way is... Okay. Getting all turned around. saw you. Somewhere. You bastard. I did find out, by the way, that even if you clear out all of the dirt, the lower you get, the darker it still is. Clearing out some dirt definitely helps, but it's just the ambient light is simply programmed to be less down here. Even if there's no dirt directly above it. Which, you know, does track, I suppose. Scintillating gameplay for my viewers. I gotta check, what song is this? Lullaby from... Oh! It's from the... Is this the... Oh, this is one of the Dark Souls ones. Got it. Sorry, just taking care of business. Okay, there we go. That ad is going to start in about 20 seconds, my dears. Apologies in advance. Once an hour ad does stop the pre-rolls, so. And I learned the hard way that if you don't schedule ads, Twitch will just still schedule them regardless. Floating dirt, you cannot hide from me. That said, I can't see shit right this second, so that's, you could stay there. Should have grabbed. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I do enjoy the fact that, so it's not going to be as audible to y'all because the music is going, but once we get to a certain depth, you can no longer hear the birds chirping, and you just hear, like, foreboding, like, noises from the deep. located another gap. Okay. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna... There. Very slightly better. What about inventory? Yeah. Uppies. Oh, hello, I see you. You cannot hide from me. Is this? It is. It's a real fun version of Can You Feel the Sunshine? I love that. I know it's a goofy song. I can't help but love this song anytime I hear it. Same thing with Escape from the City. I don't know. There's something inherently goofy, but inherently... I cannot hate a lot of Sonic music. Also, thank you guys for putting up with the ad break. I know they're irritating, but one ad an hour does mean no other interruptions. So your patience is appreciated. Oh shoot, it does occur to me now though. I do need to go ahead and make some new subscriber badges. And emotes. Maybe that can be a project for another weekend. Soon though, to make it more worth people's while. Okay. This cream looks like a very large bowl of rich chocolate ice cream, and you needed a little treaty treat. Yes, my backyard is just... This is just, it's, you know, that green, like, chocolate that they have in... You know that white chocolate that's dyed green in those little chocolates they leave on people's pillows? Yeah, that's that. And the rest of this is just Rocky Road. It's an ice cream cake. Yes, clearly. And we keep coming across fruit gummies. That's what the gems are. Different types of fruit gummies. There is a Satisfactory type game that the world you're on is made of food, chocolate candy specifically. and you can make stuff out of it, but to be honest, like, they just... I thought... I was really excited because I was like, oh, they're gonna do something interesting with it, but no, they just... It's just them making... like the same materials and stuff that people making games like Satisfactory just out of chocolate. I'm like, aw, you couldn't have done something more interesting with it. So I don't think I'll be playing that game. Plus, it's still, I think, in early access. Which are THC gummies, which is why you got the Mega Munchies. Makes perfect sense. Which is hilarious, because I'm, for once, perfectly sober. But yes, our character is just real hungry. And this is just a mega-sized container of Rocky Road. Okay, but I'm gonna be real, imagining it that way is actually kind of funny to me. Like, our character thinks they're digging a giant hole in their backyard, when really they're just plowing through a giant container of Rocky Road ice cream. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need another lamp next time I go upstairs. I keep forgetting to get one while I'm up there. Technically, I could turn the brightness way up on the game to make it to make lamps unnecessary, but nah. At least this time around, let's play the game as it was meant to be played. To the point where I cannot multitask, so I must whoosh. Have a good rest of your stream, Shua. Thank you, Brian. Have a good night. Get you a rest. Have some fun. Thank you so much for popping in. Also, I know that feeling. That's a feeling I'm intimately aware of. There's light coming from within. Very slight light, but yes. Gold! Sarah, I know Almost Darkness truly makes for the most riveting of gameplay. Ooh, and we're starting to get to the spooky sounds department. Okay. Okay. I think it's the next upgrade or the upgrade after that that turns my shovel into a drill, which I may... fucking forgot. Not only did I hurt myself, I fucking... God. ADD brain is fucking real today. What? I call that bullshit. Nonsense. Don't break the lamp. Don't break the lamp. Think. Where? I'm closer. Okay. Ah, here it is. Progress is being made. Ah, you ho. Can I sneak in around you is my question. Because if I can, I will. I think it is going to force me to blow this thing up. Which isn't the end of the world. Just, I prefer to save my money for other things. But it does not appear that I'm being left with any option here. I'm just getting some stuff to fill up my inventory, and then I'll go back up to get a splody. Speak of the devil. Oh, you dum-dum. You forgot again! Okay, let's not waste this journey down. Let's fill our inventory and get some progress made on the downward angle. And as soon as our inventory's full, we'll go back up. And we won't forget to buy dynamite. Maybe if I say it out loud. I just hate how expensive the dynamite are. Is this? So, oh, that is the Song of Time. Okay. I was like, I know this song. Why do I know this song? Well, I know what this one is. There we go. Okay. Don't forget the splody. There. Okay, that was bullshit. I'm calling... No, that's stupid. Okay, we can stop now. Ugh, that's not what I meant to do. Well, at least I got back the dynamite I accidentally used, rather. It is a shame that the dynamite isn't more effective on actual dirt. That's a rock. I do rather wish we got the other point of view of this. Specifically, can you imagine being the neighbor of our character? Someone new moves in. You don't really see much about them. And then one day, you just look outside, you know, you're bringing out your trash, you look, you're getting stuff together upstairs, you look out your window, and there's just a massive hole in your neighbor's backyard. And you don't see any, like, people from the city there, like, that as you would expect. Like, surely this big hole must exist for a reason. It's too deep to be for a garden. And, you never get an explanation for it. I was pointing somewhere that was better earlier. There we are. Alright. Oh shit, no! Well, that was almost bad. It's the first time I've gotten a battery low in a while. There we go. That's what I was looking for. You know, I do have to wonder, who who we buying these upgrades from? Is it the same company that showed us the shovel in the first place? He. Ah yes, this music is one of the quickest ways to get a smile on my face. I love the golden saucer. Let me in, please. Get a good proper opening. Progress is being made. We're on the same level. It's not telling us to go up or down. There we go. Bit more direction, which means... So I actually think this way is... Or not? Is it directly below? Okay. Oopsies. So we actually want to go back up, do we? Can I? Thank you. Jeepers. kind of wanted a straight path downward to avoid this, but shit happens. Ah, damn it. Should have kept it. Well, I don't want to restart my game. So I'll put up with having the drill. Okay, I'm relatively close to it. I just gotta... down. There we are. I knew it had to be wicked close. Yeah, okay. Ah, tits. That did not work as I wanted it to. But I also can't just... Diamond. And... oh, so these floating bits are part of why I don't like the drill. They're way easier to leave once you have the drill. Or at least, what I mean to say is they're a great deal more common. Okay, crap. Trouble being that in my intense search for this, I created multiple routes. Is this... okay, here we go. don't fail me now. Once more into the breach. Not you. This. Hopefully I'll remember which way I was going. Or which way to go. That's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. How many of you little bastards are there gonna be? Enough of these... Ugh. Can I just dig around it? Yeah, the answer is probably no. You know, if I were our player character, I don't know that I would keep going after this point. Like, there's fucking diamonds. I could just be all set. Pay off my mortgage. Slowly sell what items I get. Add them to my bank account. And I think I would be content with that. Okay, wow, we're just fucking solid magma rock everywhere I go, huh? Okay, so this is the... Yep. Okay, you're not leaving me any choice, huh? Alright, I get it. Let's fill my inventory and come back down here. think diamond's as good as you can get in this game. Alright, I get it. I think maybe I should break you because you're not, yeah, you're not the correct direction. But if you're not the correct direction, okay, up here is then. Okay. I gotta figure something out to make this easier, because I can't be fumbling around down here every time I need to get back to the surface. You know what I just did? Spent all of my money on an upgrade when I needed it for explosions. Well, let's just fill our inventory again. I'm not sure if anyone has seen DF Dangerously Funny's video about this game. He made like several of them, and in one of them he did 100% dig out the area and then filled the entire zone with as many lamps as he could purchase. It basically turned the hole into a sun. It was impressive. Here, go here. Actually, maybe. This will be a little easier. Now this, sitting on this stuff, it is lava, and it will fuck you up. Oh hey, wait. Can I avoid? It genuinely seems like I can at least partially avoid some of these rocks. Here, to guide me back out. Ah. Let me just... Oh, Jesus. That I wouldn't have expected to hurt me, but, okay, so not great, but not the worst. By which I'm referring to the hole. Damn it. All of my attempts to not hurt myself, or not get myself hurt, do rather seem to fail. That's not what I meant to click! It's time! Oh boy, my dears, it's time. many times will Shara die to the giant moles? Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z. Why are you coming this way? I'm such a fucking wimp. That wasn't fun. And there, ladies and gentlemen, the reason I have never beaten this game. Or I should say, ladies, gentlemen, and those of us who know, those of you who know better. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stockpile a bunch of money for when I inevitably get eaten again. Can you fucking stop? Thank you. There. I just like having this just out here where I could land on it. And it could hurt me. Let's just take a little bit, make the route easier, and get a bunch of money in the bank because I'm gonna be dying. Fuck. I'm gonna be dying a lot. I'm such a pussy, you guys. Genuinely have a really hard time with this kind of thing. I'm too timid. Well, leave this hole. Okay, so the lights don't work at a certain depth. Got it. Exactly what depth do they stop working? Okay. Interesting. So it's just a matter of inches. At this point, I'm just looking to fill my inventory before I go back up top. Can you stop letting yourself be hurt by a 2-foot drop, please? See, I say that, and I'm also the person who broke her ankle in the past by falling over backwards. So I guess I literally, quite literally, don't have a leg to stand on here. Ideally, I would like to get past the the mole on the next go round, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. There's actually one case where being ballsy might serve me better. Oh, I completely forgot to warn people about the damn ad because I was I got so distracted by the moles. Okay. Okay, now I don't remember the way out. It's not up there. Is it over here? Yes. At this point, this is definitely when I would stop fucking around. And maybe call somebody to get rid of the giant rats. Or, not rats. I shouldn't be so crass. They're moles. Dang it, stop it. I don't like the damn... that stuff. Okay. Here we go again. Lion noises is what cracks me up. Okay. See, sometimes he'll make angry noises like that, and I never quite know if he's seen me or not. Peekaboo with a giant mole. Try running? Hi, Farfun. Thank you for popping in. I'm such a little bitch, is the problem. Oh god, he's coming. Oh lord, he coming. Fuck off. Fuck off! If you can get off my dick so I can run. I don't see you. No, but they can definitely hear me. Can't they? The problem is I don't know where the fucking chest is. No! Run like a bitch, run like a bitch, run like a bitch! Did I go the wrong way? I think I... Is this the wrong way? Nope. I found it. For all the good it'll do me. Thank you for popping in, Farfan. I appreciate your presence. Here, let me actually pause my music real quick. And we are tasty, tasty food for the mole people. Yeah, achievement mode. Well, I appreciate you popping in to see the last of that, Farfan. Um, I had played quite a lot of this game, but as stress relief, by which I mean I had started from the top down and like got rid of all the dirt manually. This was actually my first time beating the game all the way through because I kept getting eaten by the moles before. But you were right. Running was the better option. Me being too timid was not helping me at all. Now let's see. I do know that. Yay! Okay, good. I do already have some of these. So I've wasted so many ore. So many shovel. Almost enough boom. Almost enough money. Special ore time. Stone mason. Long fall. It's always the best option to run. Yeah, no, you are absolutely correct. I'm just such a little bitch. But hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Shara. I usually do relatively cozy games and somewhat quiet content, so I appreciate you popping in. I actually think this might be where I end it for tonight, though, is the thing, because my whole goal for tonight was just to beat the game once. And I really didn't have goals beyond that. I might return to the game at a later date to to see if I can do all of the achievements. But unfortunately, you did catch me right at the end. Um, but like I said, I do stream 2 or 3 times a week, and my new schedule will be up shortly here on Twitch. I'm sorry for dipping out right when you came in. I apologize. But this Wednesday, I usually stream Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Oh, sorry. But I was going to go ahead and end things out. Let's see. Dooney is doing some repo. You know, why don't I go say hello to Squiggly Elf? It looks like she's doing some sim stuff, and I haven't talked to her in ages. But I am gonna go ahead and end this. My stream is done. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you so much. Uh, I'm going to send this over to my friend Squiggly, who is playing The Sims 4. But take care, stay safe, and oh, um, I play The Sims, Borderlands. Uh, I play. Sorry, just was wanting to type things out so you could see it. Yeah, I play a lot of games. If you would like to pop by another time, please feel free. I am going to send this to my friend Squiggly, but thank you for popping by, everybody who did. Take care, stay safe. Until we talk again, have a good one. Squiggly Elf is a sweetheart and has always seemed very kind. So let's go say hello. Here we go.